Today we will see how to find the difference between compound interest of different years. Here is the question. A man lends 12,500 rupees at a rate of 12% for the first year, at 15% for the second year and 18% for the third year. Now if the rates of interest are compounded yearly, what do we have to find the difference between compound interest of the first year and the compound interest for the third year. Okay, let us see how can we solve this problem. First thing we'll do is we'll find the interest for the first year, where principal is given as 12,500, time is taken as 1 year, and rate for the first year is 12% per annum. Now we'll substitute the values in the formula of interest, that is PTR by 100. After substituting, principal is 12,500 time 1 year and rate is 12%. After evaluating, we will get the answer as rupees 1500. So 1500 is the interest for the first year. Now we have to find the amount. You know the formula how to find amount. It's principal plus interest. We'll just replace the values of principal, that is 12,500, plus interest, that is 1500 rupees that we just found a while ago. And when we add these two values, principal plus interest, we will get the amount as rupees 14,000. So we will get the amount as rupees 14,000. Our next step will be to find the interest for the second year. You remember that the principal of the present year is the amount from the previous year. That's why the principal is 14,000 here. Time is taken as 1 year and rate as given in the question, 15% for the second year. So we take rate as 15%. Now we just substitute the values of principal, time and rate in the formula to find interest. After we substitute the values and evaluate it, we will get the answer as rupees 2,100. So 2,100 rupees is the interest for the second year. We will find amount now, principal plus interest. We'll just substitute the values here. After we add the values of principal plus interest, that is rupees 14,000 plus 2,100, we will get the amount as rupees 16,100. So the amount at the end of the second year is 16,100 rupees. Our next step will be to find the interest for the third year. Principal is rupees 16,100, which is the amount of the previous year. Time is 1 year and rate as it is given in the question, 18%. 18% for the third year. We'll find the interest, principal into time into rate by 100. We'll just replace the values here. After replacing the values and calculating it, we will get the value of interest as rupees 2,898. This is the interest for the third year. Now we'll have to find the amount. The formula is principal plus interest. We'll just replace the values here to get how much will be the amount for the third year. Okay, after we add the principal and the interest, we'll get the amount at the end of the third year as rupees 18,998. So 18,998 is the amount at the end of the third year. I hope you have understood. Now what do we have to find? We have to find the difference between the compound interest for the third year and first year. Okay, that's what is given in the question, difference between the compound interest of the third year and the first year, or the difference between compound interest of the first year and the third year. So let us write down the compound interest for the third year. The compound interest for the third year, as we calculated, was 2,898, and compound interest for the first year was 1,500 rupees. And after we subtract these two values, we will get the difference between the compound interest for the third year and the first year as rupees 1,398. So 1,398 is the answer. It is the difference between the compound interest of the first year and the third year. I hope you have understood this. Keep practicing and keep learning. There is a homework for you, and I hope you'll be able to do it by yourself. A man lends 20,500 rupees at 8% for the first year, then at 10% for the second year, and 14% for the third year. Now, if the rates of interest are compounded yearly, what do you have to find? The difference between the compound interest of the first year and the compound interest for the third year.